Geeta says she never had enough to eat when she was pregnant, nor after she had the baby. Now her daughter, 13-month-old Anita, is suffering from malnutrition. She is below the normal weight and height for her age. A recent global hunger index ranked India at 102 of a total of 117 countries, terming the hunger level in the country as serious.
Some days I get to eat, some days I don't. My husband does farm, but there is no guarantee we will have a crop to harvest.
Activists say dealing with the health crisis must entail mitigating the agrarian crisis and increasing rural employment.
In every other house, there is a child suffering from malnutrition. The food that is given through government schemes for the child is consumed by the whole family because they do not have enough. And government's rural employment scheme is failing to provide them jobs in non-farm sectors.
According to a yet unreleased government survey, rural spending in India has plummeted for the first time in 4 decades. Experts see the fall in rural expenditure on food items as an indicator of increasing malnutrition. They call on the government to focus on policies that increase consumption.
I think this is going to prolong in the absence of any government intervention because a large section of our population lives in rural areas. So the high growth phases in India, let's say of the 2000s, did also simultaneously see higher income growth in the rural areas.
Rati Lal, a middle-income farmer, says while farming is always risky, the last few years have been particularly trying.
Because of demonetization, we didn't get our money on time. We could not buy the seeds in time and sow them in time, and then it rained, so we lost a lot.
Frequent droughts and floods have wreaked havoc in the farms, reducing earnings. The Indian government says all is well with the economy, and if there is any slowdown, it is because of global dynamics. But in these villages, the farmers say the reasons are domestic, whether it is too much or too little rainfall damaging crop, or the lingering impact of the government's changes to the national currency. Some economists linked to the government have questioned the methodology by which the data on hunger was collected. Nevertheless, many farmers in Geeta's village have migrated to the cities for work. She wonders if her family should too, if it fills their stomachs. Anchal, Vohra, Al Jazeera, Madhya Pradesh, India.